Hey, I'm Steve Carney, and here's what the numbers tell me about why one of the most exciting players in baseball has found himself in a power outage. Since he came up to the big leagues in 2019, I've found myself drawn to watch Fernando Tatis Jr. I can't tell you how many times after finishing up my work either covering the Rays or providing data operations for any number of teams around the minor leagues that I would turn on the Padres broadcast specifically to watch Tatis play. He brings a blend of skill and excitement about the game that I have just enjoyed so much. But this year, one of the big aspects of his game has gone missing. As here we are, it's after Memorial Day, what I consider the first signpost of the season, and 52 games into his 2026 campaign, Tatis has yet to hit a home run. It's the longest homerless stretch of his big league career, and I know there are plenty of fans and pundits alike scratching their heads wondering where the pop has run off to. The answer, I believe, can be found in the data, and it has to do with his apparent decision that he's going to start swinging as hard as he can. Since StatCast began keeping bat tracking metrics in 2023, we can see that Tatis's speed of his swing has continued to get faster and faster. This year, his average bat speed eclipsed 75 miles per hour for the first time, but more importantly, the rate at which he is swinging at least 75 miles per hour has increased significantly, from just under 43% last year to more than 56% of the time this season. And you may say, well, isn't that a good thing? Well, not necessarily. Remember when we talked about Chandler Simpson's bat swing last week, how because his bat speed is slow, it means the bat stays in the hitting zone longer. Well, Tatis's swing is getting faster, which means his bat is spending less time in the hitting zone. He's also made significant changes to his swing stance, going from a stance angle of 38 degrees last year to just 11 degrees this year. So he's using a much more closed-off stance. And the metric that seems to be affected the most by his swing changes is his launch angle. From 2021 to 2025, the average launch angle of his batted balls ranged between 9.4 and 13.8 degrees. This year, his average launch angle is under 1 degree. So he's still making contact, but the proportion of weak contact from Tatis has quadrupled this year, from under 2% to over 8%. He has been pounding the ball into the ground instead of getting the ball to leave his bat on a line and have a chance to leave the yard. And without making a change to either lengthen his current swing or move back to his old stance and speed, I think the dry spell goes on for one of the most enjoyable players in the game. So what do the numbers tell you? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to What the Numbers Tell Me.